The energy this week is building towards a full moon. So get ready, folks. It's the midweek reset. Let's get ready to tarot. Welcome, everybody. It's Jeff here at Raise Your Vibration TV to bring you another episode of the Midweek Reset Tarot Reading. That's right, for all the signs. So this is going to be from March 25th all the way to March 31st. So let's talk about the cosmic weather going on. Yeah. All right. And discuss what we're building up for this week. Okay. So we're starting off the week with a first quarter in Cancer. All right. Big opportunity here for us to overcome any challenges that we may be facing. Making some decisions. This is when we start making decisions. You know, this is when we can start implementing them. This is when we can start taking action. Remember last week at the midweek reset, we were saying we got that spring rush energy. Fantastic. Hallelujah. However, we had to wait a little bit. Mercury was just stationing to go forward direct. So there's an adjustment period there. And then we're in it right now. Okay. So decisions and actions, very good for this week. Building that momentum. All right. Now on the 28th, I rarely talk about like aspects between other planets unless they're pretty big. And the Saturn sextile Pluto on the 28th is big. And that's an opportunity for us to transform some energy. You know, the way I look at this week coming up is that I believe that we're going to see some progress on the world stage as far as things finalizing. Dare I say peace, truce, something like that happening, where there's an opportunity here where we didn't see one at that time, which leads us up to the 30th. And March 30th, we have Venus moving into Taurus. Now, Venus rules Taurus. So it's home there. Venus feels at home. In Taurus, this could be, again, I'm going to tell you something. Prices going down. We're definitely going to see that mostly in April, early May. Okay? You're going to see that. Hallelujah. Thank God. You heard it here first. Okay? And then, so Venus in Taurus is about, this is when we start planting those seeds. This is when we start cultivating that ground. This is when we start looking at what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, and do it. Okay? I put some lotion on my face so I feel a little shiny. So, all right, this all leads up to the April 1st. Now, we're only going up to the 31st, but it seems like the last two reset readings, things have kind of lined up where it's just the day before or the day after. So we're going to talk about the full moon, and we'll also, again, talk about it next week also. But on April Fools, we have a full moon in Libra. So we're moving from, the mood with the moon is going to start off in Cancer. All right. So we're going to be feeling moody, a little bit, defensive, a little bit, maybe a little irritated. And then it kind of settles out with Leo. We're moving towards the weekend, maybe having a little bit more fun. Of course, we'll talk about that more on the freaking weekend, Fridays at 10 a.m. And then we get down to business towards the end of the weekend. And then we go into Libra, where things kind of balance out. So this full moon is going to be affecting a lot. I mean, all of us. The moon does affect us. The moon gives us an opportune time to release things. It's like the moon illuminates the thing that we need to release. We become aware of it. It might be a little chaotic. It might be a little what the hell, but it's all for balance. What's causing the imbalance for you? So towards the end of this midweek reset, you're going to be starting to feel that energy. All right. So again, the full moon and Libra, we're going to talk more about that next week. And then I'll tell you where it is all in your signs. But basically what we're doing right now is we're starting to overcome the challenges. We're feeling the first quarter energy more than anything this week as we build up. And it seems like there's two spots on the 28th with Saturn sextile Pluto, like we said. Great opportunity here for structures to be transformed in a very good way. Again, I'm thinking peace. That's what I'm thinking. It's moving towards that. And then a couple days later on the 30th, Venus moves into Taurus. It's very grounded, it's very situated, and finances improve with Venus in Taurus. So it all kind of accumulates for the energy for the full moon on April 1st. So, wow. All right. So everybody, make sure that you check out the Midweek Reset. Again, thank you for watching. If you're new, we also do the Freakin' Weekend. That's posted on Fridays at 10 a.m. to give you the vibe for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I am, of course, available for in-person readings, in-person or online. Personal readings, I am your dude. You got a lot of specials going on. All right, everybody. So let's go ahead and start with Aries. Thank you so much, and I will see you at your sign. Aries, welcome to your midweek reset, and this is going to be from March 25th all the way to March 31st. So welcome, Aries. Hope you are already on your way to a fantastic week. If you didn't catch the cosmic weather at the beginning of the reading, go ahead and scrub back. Watch it. Pay attention to what's going on. We're building towards something here. So let's go to the tarot table and start your reading, Aries. Thank you so much for being here. Still got some flowers left over from the spring equinox little shindig that we had. So I'm going to, utilize them as much as possible. All right, so let's get your angel numbers. Let's start it off. There we go. Wow, did we get this last week? It's 210 with starting over. Perfect time to do that, I would say. No better time than the present. Aries, you're being presented with the opportunity for a fresh start and new beginnings. Release regrets and embrace the present moment with openness and optimism. So again, your season now, Aries, happy birthday, by the way, is in full bloom, literally in full bloom. And we want to maximize that as much as possible for you. So what are we going to do? We're going to get optimistic. We're going to open up to the opportunities that are available at this time and make them happen. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just messing around with the set. There we go. Okay. So you could be ready to start over right now. So great energy. That's one thing you can do, Aries, is start over. So let's get a message from our guides. This is from the Guardian Angels Message Tarot deck. Which one? The one in the middle. Okay, because there was 3 cards there. Oh, look at that. And it's the star. Beautiful, with number 17. Inspiration, fulfillment, and faith. Interesting. Interesting. Let's read up on it. Number 17. All right, Aries, now is the time for gratitude and joy. The star you see on this card is the light at the end of the tunnel. Challenges fade away and wonderful new experiences enter your life. Relationships that have been challenged in the past will now be rekindled. I like that, starting over. Your angels encourage you to feel great optimism and hope. That's the key. So show confidence in yourself and know that your newfound inspirations are divinely orchestrated and your ideas will be fruitful. The universe has your back here, Aries. It's a good time to make long-term plans for the future. Consider this card to be like the candles on a birthday cake. Close your eyes, smile, and make a wish. Wow, love that. Love that. Now, let's go ahead and get your shadow work. Wow. Beautiful energy available to you there. Oh. You gotta straighten that out. There we go. I'm just gonna keep messing with this. All right, let's get our shadow. That wasn't a good enough shuffle, Jeffrey. So, Aries, close your eyes, make a wish. Starting over. All right, so wounded healer. Interesting. So this could be about a relationship with you, relationships in general. The wound is the place where light enters you. Empathy, healing, and purpose. Again, there's a strong drive here to keep going, to know that the universe has your back. That if you remain optimistic and have faith and hope, things will open up to you that have been previously closed off, I believe. Okay? I can confidently say that for you. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and start the reading. Let's get the vibe and see. Wow, so very, very good positive energy for you, Aries, to really get an opportunity here to heal and to start over and to, make a wish. I really love that star card. Love that. Could be dealing with an Aquarius also. Got to put that out there. Okay, so Aries, let's do this. Anything else? Yep. All right, so all these cards are face down except for this one, Aries, and in my practice, it always says focus on this one first, and then we'll see how it fits into the other cards. And this is, you're strong enough. Fire energy, Leo energy, could be dealing with an Leo here. So far we've got Leo and Aquarius. This could be some fixed signs. But this is strong enough. Open your heart also. That's key. Now let's see how these all fit. Ooh, okay. Just like that. So right now, Aries, I think what's going on is that there's a lot of things that's going on, like drama, that kind of thing that's kind of really just taking the wind out of your sails. And you got to stay optimistic with this kind of approach. You know what I mean? There's again, lots of drama. You don't need to compete. You don't need to rush this. I think you need to be patient in your process. You need to really work on your inner strength, heal yourself before we move forward. The Three of Pentacles is recognition and reward, so you will get what you desire. But I believe this week, you just need to let things work themselves out and kind of, again, have faith, hope, be optimistic. I got this. I'm strong enough. And it pays off. The Three of Pentacles is a payoff. It's like a 10, but it shows that when you put your focus into the proper things, like the universe says, close your eyes and make a wish. All right? Okay. Let's get some oracles. So don't focus on any drama. Don't get involved in anybody else's stuff. You know what I mean? You're going to have this once in a while. You're going to have disruption. It's all conditioning for you for your next step. You know what I'm saying? So let's get some oracles and see what they add to this. All right. Wow. Yeah. We're going to put 5s on the board. Let's do this. So this is all about change, transformation, and a halfway point. Again, so all right, we're almost there, but we need to stop focusing on all the obstacles and challenges. That's bringing more of them into play, 5-5. So again, we're creating some kind of drama here. The 5 of Wands is out twice. You're stronger than this. You've got this wisdom. This is, the Hierophant. This says, have faith. Use your inner wisdom. 5-5-5. In the meantime, nurture yourself. Take your power back. Your strength. Timing is everything right now. Okay? 2 of Wands, you're ready. Get ready. That's what I should say. And the 6, well, it's a 6, but it's the third eye chakra, the 6th chakra. And this is right between your eyebrows. This is keeping that vision alive that pays off. Again, you're in a transformation right now, Aries. You're at this halfway point. Open up to it. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. Okay? A lot of you are getting a chance to start over. How many of us actually get a chance to do that? You really want to look at things for what it is. Okay, let's look at relationships here. Wow, we got a lot. Okay, you're not stuck. Again, that's creating drama for you. Walk away from what no longer serves you with the Eight of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're starting to see this here. The Four of Cups. Don't turn your back on an opportunity in order to walk away from this. The Empress is out again. I love these major cards for you. Nurture. You're worth it. 3, 3, 3. We're going to put 3s on the board. Damn, Aries. Happy birthday, you know? Growth, creativity, and divine support. It's all there. What a great reading. What a great reading. We got the Justice card. Things will work out. Things will balance out when you nurture that energy. And the Fool card. Don't be foolish. Don't turn your back on an opportunity here. You know? This is a reset. Again, starting over. A big message about that. You just have to endure for right now and put your time and energy where it's needed. And that may have to do with your healing and not focusing on all the challenges and just moving forward and gaining the strength to move on. It's transformational. It's beautiful. It could be scary as shit, but it takes a risk. And maybe that just comes from within, you know? Whoa. Okay. Let's do messages of love. And warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. The red flags are this: stop focusing on obstacles and challenges. Not needed. In fact, you have to trust. So there's a big message about it is safe to trust in this situation. Even though it's scary as shit, you have to trust the situation. That's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. Okay? I think it's all leading towards where you really want to go. Maybe for some of you, you've just gotten distracted. Now we're getting a reset, you know? You got your reset at 0 degrees Aries. Yeah, look at and things working out for you. Karma. Third parties, haters, lessons learned. You're wiser than this. You've had to start over. You've had to do this. You've had to do that. It is okay, Aries. I really think this is going to work in your favor more than you believe it right now. You have to be optimistic and have hope. That's the biggest thing. Okay? Wow. All right, let's get a closing message for you. So if you're going through a hard time, I'm sending you love and healing, but I'm telling you, you're stronger than this. You got this. Again, close your eyes and make a wish. Closing message could be as simple as this: meditation, going within. Meditation connects you to your inner self. Absolutely. What is your inner self telling you? Maybe this is giving you a time to finally listen to your inner self. It's so important that we do. We listen to our heads, and our heads are usually, you're not good enough, fuck it, watch it all burn. You know what I mean? It's too negative. But your inner self will always be like, this is part of your plan, baby. Just go with it. Go with the flow. All right, Aries, that is going to do it for your midweek reset. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, I go live on TikTok Sundays at 10 a.m. Check me out on there. Go ahead and follow me on TikTok if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. And if you would like a personal reading with me, click the link in the description and I will hook you up in person or online. I got a lot of specials going on for you. Take advantage of them. Aries, pay attention to the messages here and the red flags. You got this. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all and I will see you soon. Taurus, welcome. It's Jeff here, Raise Your Vibration TV, and that means it's time for your midweek reset. And this reset is going to be for March 25th all the way to March 31st. Welcome, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you are on your way to a wonderful week. Make sure you check out the cosmic weather at the beginning of the video so we can check out the vibes and the astrology and everything that kind of lazes over our energy for this week. So let's go to the tarot table and begin, Taurus. And we're going to start with our angel numbers, okay? So let's do it. See what we got for Taurus. Your ruler Venus is moving into your sign this week. It's a big deal. You're definitely going to feel it. In a good way, of course. It's very good. When a ruler moves into its sign, it's home, you know? If it's come to roost. All right, so your numbers are 3, 4, 5, and this is about a transition. You are in a period of transition and change right now, Taurus, so embrace new beginnings and trust in the process of transformation unfolding in your life. Sometimes we try to fight the transformation because we want it to go a certain way, and it's really not our job to do that. Our job is to go with the flow. So just remember that. But right now, for 3, 4, 5, you're in a period of change and transition, and that's good. Things are changing for you, okay? And then before you know it, it's going to be your season. So, let's get to it. Let's get messages from our guides. This is from the Guardian Angel Message Tarot. Which one? The one on the bottom? Okay. And it's the World with number 21. I love that. Accomplishment, celebration, and completion. Yeah, absolutely, with the World. Absolutely. All right, so let's read up on it. Number 21. Okay, so Taurus, this is a moment of incredible accomplishment. All your efforts have come full circle, and you are about to be congratulated for an amazing job. There is a feeling of joy, completion, and pride surrounding the work that has been done. Spiritual enlightenment has been sought, and you have grown a great deal. You're blessed. It will soon be time to begin something new and exciting. As humans, we must continue to learn and evolve. And that's the thing, Taurus. Sometimes you can get just a little bit stubborn in that category. Okay? Be aware of that. But for now, take a moment to bask in this wonderful, precious moment of happiness. Wow, so there's a lot of fulfillment going on here. You're transitioning into that if you're not feeling it. But it gives you clarity of purpose. You know, it's like like cosmic awareness, like really tapping into the power of the world and everyone around you. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get our shadow work. That's what we do. We get our angel numbers, our message from our guides, and then we do our shadow work. And then we move on to the meat of the reading. Emotional release. Good. This is a good time to do it. Also, with that full moon that's coming up on our heels on the April 1st. Emotional release. Letting go creates space for new beginnings, catharsis, and purification. So purify yourself. Get that emotional release. You'll feel much better. Your world brightens when you do that. Maybe that's the cycle you need to complete, is release that. Maybe that's the transition that opens up the new beginnings, that closes the wheel for you, you know? Interesting. Okay. All right, let's get to it. So big energy shifting for you here. Purify yourself before you move forward. That'll probably be the thing that will catalyst the whole event, you know? So let's do it. All right, Taurus. Okay. 3 cards, and these are face down. So what this is saying is it's time. The Wheel of Fortune always says it's time, and luck is on your side. So don't waste your energy this week with the 5 of Cups. Release this. This is an emotional release. King of Pentacles, you're feeling that completion, that accomplishment. You should be, you know. The King celebrates. He feels good. And the Wheel of Fortune, look at that. Fortune is yours. This is very, very good. You're transitioning into this. It's time. Wow, that's... Don't waste your energy, though. That's the big no-no. Don't waste your energy. All right, Taurus, damn. I don't know if you're a gambling boy or girl, but I'd throw some money down. Deception and envy. Yeah, we don't want to throw that out there. Again, this is our shadow card today is showing us what to release. You know what I mean? We're moving on from that. There's definitely that with the transition going on here. Love the way that this is coming out for you. And look at this. Prosperity begins with the Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Again, the Wheel of Fortune. It's saying a lot about where your state of mind is right now. And it needs to be on I've got this. My wishes are being fulfilled. It's time. I'm stepping into this energy. I'm releasing this, moving on into prosperity. Maybe it's just the seasons that are doing that for you now, the change in the seasons, making you a little bit more optimistic. Follow me on that? Wow. But there's some things to do. Don't waste your energy being bitter. Don't waste your energy envying what other people have, Taurus. You can do that, and it's almost like human for us to do that, I would believe. So just be aware of that. Okay? What do we have for relationships? Oh, wow. All right. Yeah. Put your time and energy and focus into things that pay off, like relationships that pay off, and get rid of the ones that don't. Move on from the ones that don't. Look at that. The Ace of Cups. Beautiful opportunity for a new relationship here. This could just be a new relationship with yourself, filling your cup first to overrun, to overflowing. And now you can fill everybody's cup with a full one instead of an empty one. You see what I'm saying? And the Fool is a great opportunity. So the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool, the World. Are you kidding me? This is good energy. If you're not opening up to this via relationships or any area of your life, Taurus, I think it's time to reevaluate. I really think it's time to reevaluate what's going on here, because there's so much that says, what are you doing? Get out of this. Move towards this, this abundance and good energy. You may be wasting your energy and time on something that doesn't pay off for you, Or maybe you're just, you're on a streak and it's great, Okay. So let's get, I got one message of love. Let's get the other. Okay. So boundaries this week are needed. Firm boundaries are needed now. It's time to put you on the list without feeling selfish or, like I'm self-indulgent. You got to take care of yourself. Patience. You need this. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Divine timing here with the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely, there's some divine timing going on here. Open up to it, Taurus. Okay. Let's get. What's the vibe? Yeah, I think this is very similar to the Five of Cups, waves, emotions, worry, and fear. Again, more assignments of what we need to release by this full moon, okay? And thrills, okay. Continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addictions. Very interesting, because the World completes that. The Fool says, listen, we got to break this cycle. The World definitely says, we're breaking a cycle, or it's making you aware that you're stuck in a cycle. So whatever way this works for you, but it's time to break it. It's time to move on from it. Okay. I think that's basically the major point of this whole reading. So let's get a closing message for you, Taurus. So, wow. You're completing a lot here. All right, let's see. What do we have? Closing message. Closing message for you. What do we have? Oh, okay, it's making me shuffle, man. There it is. Wow. I like this. Rebirth. Every end is a new beginning. Fantastic. Wow. Again, you're transitioning into that. And it's completion. But don't be foolish by wasting your energy this week, Taurus. It does not do you any favors at all. All right? So, Taurus, that is going to do it for your midweek reset. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to watch the freaking weekend. Yeah, posted. Did I tell you that's for the freaking weekend, or did I tell you for the midweek reset? Hey, if you want a personal reading with me, because these are general, click the link in the description. It'll bring you to my booking page. All right, Taurus, have yourself a lovely week. Venus is moving into your sign. Make it a good one, okay? I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Gemini, welcome to your Midweek Reset Tarot Reading, and this is going to be for March 25th all the way to March 31st. So welcome, Gemini. Hope you are on your way to a fantastic week. And if you didn't see or watch the cosmic weather at the beginning of this video, go check it out so you can get the vibe on what's going on here. So, Gemini, let's go to the tarot table and get our reading starting. Let's get it started in here. All right, Gemini, let's get your angel numbers. Nope. They said a nope. Ooh, okay, I like this. 555. You've been seeing these numbers, Gemini? It's about transformation, of course. Release old habits. Embrace new opportunities for growth and trust in the universe's plan for you. This message is very clear. You're going through a transformation. And for this transformation to complete, it needs desperately, not desperately, you need to release your old habits, because once you do that, the opportunities come in. So if you've been like, it's because you're really not properly releasing old patterns and old beliefs that hinder you from your progress. But 555 shows you this week that there is transformation to be had. And I love that for you. So now we've got a message from our guides, and this is from the Guardian Angel Tarot. So let's get some messages from our Guardian Angels. Let's see. Yeah, that fell out, but it was like, no, I just didn't get caught in the shuffle. Sometimes it'll say, yeah, that's the one, but not that time. Okay, that one though. Which one? The one on the bottom. The one on the bottom. Ooh, I love this with release with number 13. Wow, look at that. Is that a lily? Yeah. This is all about endings, transformation, and freedom. Again, Gemini, pay attention. 2 different decks. Same message, transformation, and a cause for release. It says release here, release, transformation, transformation. Unbelievable. Pay attention to it. Big, big, big message already. Right out of the gate, Gemini, right out of the gate. I love that. Okay, let's get our shadow work. Let's see if transformation's in this too. I mean, you can't make that shit up. So transformation is the word of the day, and release for you this week. Okay? Which one? The one on the bottom. Okay, and it's escapism. Detach from daily struggles and relax, Gemini, but don't use it as a form of avoidance. Again, so you need some, of course, we all need that time to relax, but we also need to face reality, and I think that's what's going on here. Don't give yourself the freedom to move forward here, okay? And transforming is the big one. Transformers, you know what I'm saying? Stop escaping. You know what you need to release. You know you need to be a little bit more, using your will to let go of things and really not escaping from it. Maybe it's a diet thing. That's the way I can kind of see this playing out for someone. Well, I'll start it tomorrow. I had a lot of stress this week. So I'm gonna order that pizza. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm just feeling lazy. I don't want to cook. When you should cook more. We should all be cooking more instead of eating God knows what from a drive-thru. You know what I mean? Or ordering out. Just costs too much damn money. All right. Wow. Okay. Whew. Let's see. Yeah. Interesting symbolism here. Definitely. Wow. Yeah. Holy shit. How do I... Okay, so we've got great... Jesus, this is just a mess. All right, so let's move this over here. We're going to move this over here. We're just going to keep the lines straight. I guess that's the way it's going to go. Yeah, okay. I just try to fit everything in there, and sometimes you just can't. You know what I mean? All right, so Gemini, pay attention. The boat is interesting. We got 2 boats here, 2 boats. But what this means is you're moving out of stormy waters because you're facing reality. Put your time and focus into things that pay off. Start nurturing those dreams, those seeds of desires that you're planting. The Knight of Wands, very good energy, taking action, moving forward, releasing. So we're definitely going to do this. The King of Pentacles, see, this is when the energy shifts. And this could be like job related, money related, something like that. You deserve more. I'm hearing that for a lot of you too. So the King of Pentacles knows that, feels confident in moving forward. The Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune is just opening up to more money, to more opportunities here. Growth, absolutely. Financial or spiritual or all the above, But it's you actually facing the reality of things. I think that's where it all comes into play, but it pays off. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is a payoff, and it's time. It's time for you to reach for that, okay? Wow. Let's get some oracles. Very powerful message here. Very powerful. I'm digging it. Gemini is not effing around this week. I'm telling you that. And if you are, you should stop, okay? For real. All right, the Nine of Swords is anxiety, suffering in silence. Again, relax, let this go. Open up to the newfound freedom you're going to have here, all right? Nurture yourself in between. You've got this. You have to do this internally. You can't expect things to do that for you. All right, and the Chariot is triumph here. Also, it just feels like there's travel with the Wheel of Fortune and triumph here. So you may be traveling, maybe to a new job or something like that. Well, maybe if I could just put them right there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, traveling for a new job, maybe getting paid more. You're getting mileage or something like that. I don't know. I was kind of feeling that for some of you. So let's go ahead and look at relationships, because I think this is tied into it for some reason. I don't have any prior tarot evidence to show that, but for some reason it kind of feels like that. For some of you, of course. All right, well, okay. For as far as how I mean, some things we just got to let go of. Some things we just have to, okay, I'm not going to fight. I'm going to walk away from this, instead of struggling with it. It just might be win or lose for you. And I think that a lot of you will win because of this, if that's what it's broken down to. But this is kind of karma playing itself out here. I mean, again, it's releasing this. So it's something from the past here, guys. So you definitely need to release that, whatever that may be. The Judgment card says release yourself. Again, more release, transformation, especially not giving too shiny shites about what anybody else thinks. That's a big one too. And the Eight of Pentacles is handling this differently. Okay? Again, there's a huge focus of not doing it the same way you did it before. And you can figure this out. It's not that difficult. Okay? Let's get some messages of love. Right now, I think you're a little bit worried about what other people are going to think or something like that. So just let it go. People are going to fucking judge no matter what. So who gives a shit? And judgments only matter when you take them to heart. And I know that's hard to do, but sometimes you just got to do it. It sucks, but fuck them. That's what I say. All right. wait. The timing is not quite right. Okay. Now, the Wheel of Fortune says it'll probably move forward for you when you release. Don't move forward without releasing whatever this is. Okay. That's a big one. And forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward too. Maybe it's just the situation. All right. That doesn't mean you got to call them up and be like, you know what? My tarot reader said for this week that I need to forgive you. You don't need to do that. Forgive them in your heart, because forgiveness is the highest form of healing. Remember that, Gemini. Okay. So let's get what's the vibe for you. Forgiving yourself, though, fuck, that's priceless. That's transformational. Absolutely. All right, so daydreaming. Again, the escapism. Head in the clouds, delusion, hopes and dreams. That's very Neptunian energy, very Pisces energy. Get your head out of your ass. Get your head out of the clouds. You can have your hopes, dreams, and wishes, but don't piss and moan that it's not there for you yet. You know what I mean? Open up to it. There's something you got to release because it's not here yet because of that. You follow me? All right. Let's get a closing message for you. Let's see. What do we have? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, this might be about your friendships. Cherish friendships. They are harbors for your soul. And get rid of the ones that talk shit. You know what I mean? You don't need them in your life. So there's a big message here. Maybe you're forgiving somebody. I don't know. Either way, there are some friends you have that you can keep in your life forever, and there are some you just need to throw to the curb. And you know which ones they are. The ones that always don't celebrate your wins, but expect you to celebrate theirs, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? They talk shit about everybody, which means that they're probably talking shit about you too. So cheers to getting rid of those assholes. All right. Gemini, that's going to do it for your midweek reset. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, I got so much going on. Check the posts, check out my pages, my link tree. Everything's in the description. Okay, Gemini, you got work to do. Transform it and let this shit go, especially these people that don't deserve your love, your time, or your energy. All right. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Cancer, welcome to your midweek reset, and this is going to be for March 25th all the way to March 31st. So welcome, Cancer. Hope you are on your way to a fantastic week. Yes, we've got this first quarter starting in your sign today, which is a good time for you to really start making decisions and actions and moving towards it and letting go, and stop letting go your focus of challenges and all of that. Okay. It's time to start being a little bit more optimistic and moving into this spring energy. We're releasing something this week, Cancer. So you know what to hone in on. Trust your feelings, trust your intuition, and go with the flow. All right. So watch the cosmic weather at the beginning of this video if you haven't, so you get the lowdown on the astrology and the energy available to you. So let's go to the tarot table and begin our little adventure here. Yes. So let's get our angel numbers. There it is. Wow, just kind of flopped right out. 787 for you, Cancer, and its authenticity. Be yourself, pursue your passions, and show your authentic self. Don't pay attention to what others are thinking of you. I was just having that conversation with Gemini a few minutes ago about how we shouldn't, releasing those people that don't encourage us, but expect us to encourage them. You know what I mean? No, we're letting that energy go, okay? That stem on that flower was just driving me nuts. I just took it off. But again, be your authentic self. And if you've been seeing 787, maybe that's your flight number or something like that. Okay. So now we're going to get our message from our guides. And this is from the Guardian Angel Tarot. So let's see what kind of messages we get from our Guardian Angel. Let's see. Ooh, okay. 3 of Air, which is the 3 of Swords. Sorrow, forgiveness, and healing. And, I was going to say, I think for you, Cancer, you have more than one guardian angel, and there they are. So whatever you're going through right now, you're almost being guided for this healing. Let's read up on it, okay? I don't like the 3 of Swords because it does show deep-seated pain. So let's see what this has to say. Loving angels surround you now, Cancer. They offer healing to all who request it. The sadness you feel will fade away with time, and all that will remain is a stronger, more spiritually evolved you. There is no need to be alone. Seek out loved ones to spend time with. Ask your angels to help you find groups or organizations full of compassionate people who will embrace you with open arms. Give yourself time to heal while also reaching out to embrace the joys of life. Always look for the positive in any challenge. Now, we were just talking about that. We were just saying that, is that it's time to stop focusing on the challenges and start getting optimistic and positive. That's incredible. Give yourself time to heal while also reaching out to embrace the joys of life. Always look for the positive in any challenge. Ask your guardian angels to help you see the good that came from that adversity. You are an amazing person, Cancer, created by diverse experiences. The blending of these chapters of your life to form your character makes you one of the divine's beautiful and powerful children. Wow. So, forgiving oneself and others is huge. Letting go of the past so you can embrace the future, okay? Forgiveness is the ultimate form of healing, Cancer. The ultimate form of healing. And sometimes, and it's nobody's fault and no one's judging you for it, but sometimes we hold on to it, okay? So, let's look at our shadow. Let's see why. That may be stopping you from actually being yourself. Maybe you have to have like this mask that you have to wear. And it makes you sad to do it. It's like imposter syndrome, All right. Break chains. The only way to overcome blocks is to confront them. So again, our self-limiting beliefs could be the chains that are binding us right now. And we need to work on that. This is what is causing us our pain. We're holding on to these self-limiting beliefs that no longer serve us because we need to step into our authenticity. Okay? Wow. All right. I love it. Let's get the main meat of the reading. I always like to start off with 3 oracles like that, It sets the stage here. It's beautiful. I love it. And this took no form of thought to do. I just one day turned the camera on and said, this is how I'm doing it. And I love that, Okay, so let's get the vibe. Let's get the vibe. Ooh, okay, so they all kind of came out that way. Interesting. Anything else? Is there anything in that deck? Okay. And there it is. Thank you. Okay. Okay, man, I'm telling you, Cancer. Interesting. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. No, my intuition says you put it that way for a reason. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords cuts all cords, okay? Doesn't look at the past. This chick, this person, this energy, this nurturing energy that does it in a loving way, breaks the chains, either by saying what you have to say, maybe having forgiveness, maybe just allowing the healing to come, maybe just releasing the sorrow that you feel. cutting the cords from the past. The Page of Cups is, there's an opportunity that comes from doing this. That's why it wanted to be here in this position. You have the opportunity now to let this go. Just when you thought you never could, or this could never be healed. You know what I mean? It can be. Three of Wands is something you've been waiting for, and I think you just needed to get yourself on board in in some kind of way. The Two of Cups shows, well, things coming together. I love this card. So for some of you Cancers, maybe you had some trouble with your relationships and now you're kind of moving back into that energy. Something like that. Or you've had a falling out with somebody and then it almost seems like it's the right time to go ahead and heal this because you can be yourself. You know, on just if it's not a person, it's you coming to terms with both sides of your shadow and your light side. Because we need to do that also, you know, and giving ourselves that grace. Interesting. All right, let's get our oracles for you this week and see. Oh man, these cards are falling apart. That's okay. It's about time to get new cards. Ooh, okay. So, the Nine of Wands is showing resilience, using your spiritual strength. You've got this. Let down your walls also. You know? You may be a little too stubborn in this situation, and it's time to release that also. You know, you've got walls up of defense. It's time to take those down. And then we have the Two of Cups again, Cancer. I mean, whatever it is here, I don't know. If you let something go, something opens up. Is this a symbiotic relationship with yourself finally, or is it with somebody else? Either way, it's a fucking good thing for you. It's a very good thing. I would say one of the best things of the year for you. Open up to it. All right, let's look at relationships now. Now I'm really interested to see what's going on here. You could just be opening up to new love once you let down those walls. Wow. Okay, there's an opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles. An offer coming in. Yeah, look at this. All right, so we've got the Tower. So again, is kind of showing you got an opportunity here to let this go, whatever this was. You have to have faith. You have to have faith in yourself, in love too. You have to have strength, that inner strength that comes from inside. The Empress is nurturing that part of yourself, and Venus, that's the planet Venus, is moving into Taurus. It's moving into its sign. I'm telling you, things are lining up. Again, it's time. With the Three of Wands, the timing is right. And the Six of Pentacles, reciprocating energy. Again, something's up here. 333. We're putting that on the board, and look what was on top of the pile. Son of a bitch. Growth, creativity, and divine support. Again, you have divine support to release whatever this is. Again, it could be forgiveness for yourself. It could be forgiveness for another. It's just forgiving the situation. But that's the big focus. So you can step into the real you. Whatever of late has happened has kind of dimmed that light in you, you know? And you've done what Cancer crabs do. They go and they crawl in their hole and they pretend that they defend themselves, you know? So, interesting. Very interesting. All right. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. And the red flags are don't harbor any ill will towards yourself or anybody else. Let that shit go. Retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Figure your shit out. Maybe the weather will be a little bit better for you this week to go ahead and actually do that, okay? I'm going to be putting out some information about trees and the power of trees. I know it sounds crazy to even say it, but I'm going down this rabbit hole of research and science and all of that, and I am just fucking just dazzled by what you can do with a tree and what trees actually are. Okay, so more on that later. Check out the channel for that. And acceptance, everything happens for a reason. And I think with the 333, it's growth to kind of show you that, okay, it's time. I'm moving forward with this. I'm letting this go. I'm saying the thing, doing the thing. You know what I mean? Powerful energy, Cancer. It may be scary, but it's time. And you know it. I know you know it. Okay? So, let's get what's the vibe. Holy shit. I mean, you just can't make this up. You can't make this up. Apology. Well, don't know why that cat's there. Have no idea. Arrogance. So maybe that's what we need to let go of, is arrogance, breaking the chains of that, our ego. We use our spiritual strength instead. Rash actions and insincere. And there's apology for that. Maybe it's somebody coming towards you or vice versa, however it fits. Wow, incredible. All right, let's get a closing message for you. So the message is loud and clear here. Loud and clear. Okay, I love this card. There's a lot of cards I love in this deck, but I love this one, especially for you. And this is release. Release past burdens and embrace new beginnings. That's a huge message. Release the past. It's time. Okay? It's time. Move on. It hurt. Maybe that's what you got to say. You know, that hurt. Maybe that person says, well, that hurt too. I don't know. Maybe just forgiving the situation just makes you step into yourself. I think you need that more than anything right now, and this week you can do it. All right, Cancer, that is going to do it for your midweek reset. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check out the channel. Check out everything we have to offer here at Raise Your Vibration TV. Of course, always something for you to learn and raise your vibe. Cancer, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Leo, welcome to your Midweek Reset Tarot Reading, and it's going to be for March 25th to March 31st. So, fellow kings and queens, if you didn't check out the beginning of the video for the cosmic weather, go and check that out. That gives you the astrology and all the energy available to you for this week. So, without further ado, let's go to the tarot table. Let's do it. We're going to get our angel numbers first. How about that app? Them apples, huh? Okay. Ooh, look at that. Come here, you. Messed up my set. Still got flowers from the spring equinox. And they're still doing lovely. I don't think they're going to last to make it to the freaking weekend, though. All right, so, Leo, we got 987. Pay attention to those numbers. It's all about reflection. Good time to do that this week. Look inward, Leo, and evaluate your actions. Embrace introspection and self-reflection for your own development. Go in or go without. The only way out is within. All right? Think about that. Interesting. Now we are going to get a message from our guides, and this is from the Guardian Angel Tarot. I like this deck. I like using this deck. It's just like... It's the regular tarot deck, but the messages are just top notch. Okay, so let's see what's available to us. There it is, Leo. Two of Air, yeah. Which is the Two of Swords, indecision, avoidance, and confusion. So what could be the situation here? All right. Again, the answer already came first. The answer came before the situation, and it's reflection. So let's read up on that. The Two of Swords. So Leo, it's time to make a decision. Procrastination is seriously hindering your progress. You may feel a lack of confidence in your decision making, or you may be stalling because you'd rather someone else make this decision for you. It's possible you're thinking about the situation way too much, or perhaps you're pretending it doesn't exist at all. You have unlimited angels available to you at your call if you only ask for their guidance. Listen to your inner voice. Again, look inward, inner voice. Ask your guardian angels for a sign. Deep down, you know what to do. It's just a matter of gathering your willpower and taking action. You know, sometimes also, Leo, we're indecisive because we're almost waiting for permission. So if you're waiting for permission, go ahead. You got my permission. You got permission to go and do whatever you need to do, okay? So let's read on. Deep down, you know what to do. It's just a matter of gathering your willpower and taking action. This is not merely an intellectual decision, but also a choice that requires input from your heart. If you are suppressing your emotions, request that your guardian angels assist you in getting in touch with your feelings, or ask a dear friend to help you sort them out. All right? So this is, things just aren't moving forward for you. So there's maybe emotions in conflict with your mind. So the heart and the mind are not working together here. Maybe it's just you pretending not to care and not seeing what really matters. So again, reflection is the way out of this situation. So let's look at our shadow work and see what we have. So the Two of Swords is basically, usually in tarot, it's, take the blindfold off. And that is by going within. Okay? Wow, wounded healer. So something here, this wound, needs to be healed. The wound is the place where actually the light enters you. Interesting. So have some empathy towards yourself and others, healing, big time healing, and determining your purpose. Okay? And moving forward with purpose. Okay? Interesting. So no more indecision. We're letting go of the indecision. And it could be a number of things. It could just be fear that's keeping you in avoidance of it, but no longer. You've got this. And you know what to do because everything works out in my favor. That's what you say. Holy shit. And this proves it. All right, the King of Swords makes a decision. He's not wishy-washy. He makes the fucking decision. He moves forward confidently, just knowing that his actions have consequences. It doesn't need to be that harsh. It's just that he's looking at the long game. So maybe that's what the indecision is. Again, maybe that Mercury retrograde energy is now moving forward for you. I think it is because, here we get the idea of what to do here with the Page of Swords. It's a breath of fresh air. All right? And we've got the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady, so no rush here. Okay? No rush. You got this. It's time to also take action to plant those seeds. Maybe a security issue for you, is it making me feel unsafe? You are safe. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment, though. There it is. Which will, once you make a decision, you move towards it. There it is. Boom. There it is. Okay? Wow. All right, let's get our oracles moving right along. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah. And again, that's the indecision right there. One's emotions and one's our mind and our thoughts. We have to work together with those. How? We rest and rejuvenate with the Four of Swords. There are some things we just put to rest, like the indecision. Patience and planning. So again, there's a strong message of being patient and start planning. No time to be indecisive. Just go for it. That's the big thing. Just go for it. I think that's what your heart initially tells you too. But there's a hesitation here. That's always fear. You know what I mean? So let's look at relationships and see what we have. Yeah, temperance. There's a big thing about being patient with this energy. It's going to happen. There's no doubt about it. And as soon as you say, let's go, it happens. Now, Knight of Cups. Offer coming in, if you allow it. Page of Wands. You're being way too serious. Again, this could be causing your indecision. Page of Wands says, lighten up, Buttercup, have fun. Page of Pentacles, bringing in an opportunity here. I'm telling you, it's all working out. Could be dealing with your children also. If you have children, you could also, there's a huge focus on your children. Maybe there's a decision about that needs to be made. Something in that vein. Okay? Wow. Let's get messages of love. But there's an opportunity, an offer there. The Knights are action. Big time. Action Jackson. So there's a lot of action taking place here, and that's good. Okay? Interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. Okay, well, we need to release that. Protect your energy. Abundance, huge message for you this week. You've done the work, abundance flows to you now. There's no doubt about it. So stop being indecisive, stop being wishy-washy, and just open up to that energy, okay? So let's get, what's the vibe? Where'd you go? Get over here. All right, let's do this. What's the vibe? The vibe is opening up to abundance. The vibe is not letting things get in the way. Yeah, look at this. I'm telling you, you have options. Stuck, no options, unforgiveness. You do have options. You're really not stuck. You're stuck here. You know what to do here. You're stuck here. Fucking make the move. I'm telling you. All right, let's get a closing message for you. Trapped in that indecision, and once you make that decision, it just flows. It just flows. All right. You got two messages. Hope. Leo, hope is the light in the darkness. Never extinguish it. Through all of it, you have hope. And light. So important for us. Light dispels darkness. Keep your inner light shining. Again, go within. All you have to do is just shine as a Leo does. And not give two shiny shites about what anybody thinks. Including yourself, and giving yourself that grace to just move forward confidently, as a Leo should. Because if you're cowering in the corner and not making a decision, you're not in your true self. And you need to do that this week. Make that decision. You'll be so fucking relieved when you do. All right? Okay, Leo, thank you so much for watching. That is going to do it for your midweek reset. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And again, all my classes, my availability, all my socials, they're all here in the description for you to go check out. Book a reading with me? Absolutely. All right, Leo, you got your work to do. Make the decision. You'll feel so much better when you do. We'll come back and laugh about this next week, all right? I love you all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Virgo, welcome to your Midweek Reset Tarot Reading, and this is going to be for March 25th all the way to March 31st. So welcome, Virgo. Hope you are on your way to a fantastic week. Sending you lots of love and healing, and thanks for being here. If you didn't check out the beginning of the video, that's where we talk about the astrology and the energy available to you. So Virgo, go check it out. And if you already did, well, let's go to the tarot table and begin, shall we? Let's do it. And I know you're probably like, oh my God, Jeff, that's crooked right there. I'm trying. I wanted to fix that, but every time I flip the cards, they just pull that out a little bit more. So I know you Virgos are probably like, oh my God, just chill. Okay. All right. So let's get your angel numbers to start. Let's do this, Virgo. All right. And it's number 333, and that's growth. That's expansion, baby. Beautiful. Virgo, this week, trust in your abilities and embrace opportunities for growth and expansion. Beautiful. Growth, growth, growth. All right. Pay attention to 333. Now, let's get a message from your guardian angels. This is from the Guardian Angel Tarot. All right? I like using this deck. I bust it out when it tells me to, so let's do this. What is this? It's the Lovers. Oh boy. Relationships, emotions, and choices. The Lovers card was actually the card of choice before it became the Lovers, just so you know. Fun fact. So let's read up on it. Number 6. When this card is drawn, you can expect matters of the heart to take precedence this week. Powerful relationships may develop with newly met individuals or already established relationships. Relationships could start to progress to a deeper level. In ancient tarot, this card was sometimes referred to as the choice. If you need to make an important decision, it's important to examine all sides of the matter very carefully. This card urges you to probe deep into your emotions for answers. The action you take should be something you feel strongly about with all of your heart, okay? So it could mean a new relationship. It could be an engagement or marriage, making heartfelt choices, or return to vibrant health and intimacy. Again, expansion and growth is yours. Love that. Love that. All right, let's get your shadow. So focus on your relationships with yourself, with others, you know. Very cool. And, you know, I say it almost every midweek, but I've been talking about a relationship. You know, been talking about that a lot. All right, let's get our shadow. Let's see, what do we have? Ooh, there we go. And it's defensive. We need to work on this. Unseen resistance to unresolved issues. Explore with curiosity. It's time for reflection. It's time for acceptance and growth. So again, we've got growth in the cards here. But you are being defensive, and when your defenses are up, that could be keeping whatever you are desiring out. So we've got to lower our defenses, you know. Virgo, you can be very resistant to change, very resistant if you don't see it the way that you see it. So open up to the possibilities instead of closing it down. You know what I'm saying? Instead of closing it down, that's a big thing. All right. Let's get to it. Let's get the vibe. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's see, what else do we have for Virgo? Okay. All right, so what we have here is the Queen of Cups, and it's reversed. We have the Moon, and we have the World. Now, right now we could be steeped in uncertainty. Again, we need to make choices, especially about our relationships, especially about, you know, do I trust this? And it seems like right now you're not going with the flow. Again, there's resistance here, okay? We need to open up to uncertainty. It is scary as hell, I will tell you that. But I'm going to tell you also this, Virgo, is that uncertainty is the only certainty there is. There are 2 major cards here out of 3, which is a big deal. So this is about your expansion. This is about opening up to the endless possibilities. It doesn't have to just go one way. You've got one way of this working, and it can go a number of ways. Either way, it works out in your favor with the world. You can also be expanding. You could be moving, making the choice to move. There's some kind of movement here. Okay? Interesting. But with the Queen of Cups reversed, this is not you going with the flow. This is you actually making it more difficult for yourself because you're so uncertain that you just can't make the move. So let's progress. Yes. So what does it take? You need faith. You just got to trust the process here. The universe has your back. And the Tower reverse is saying that the worst is over with, so you can move forward with certainty. All right? Oh, wow. And again, that's twice that I've had to clear my throat, so you may also need to speak your truth. Okay? Interesting. Ooh. Keep those. Okay. Yeah. But I get it. There's probably been a lot of conflict and defeat. The Tower says the worst is over with, though, so let your defenses down. It's time to move on, yes, with the Six of Swords, and that's exactly what you're doing. And the World card again. So everything's working out as it should for you. You're definitely growing and expanding here into possibilities I think that you never even thought were even that were even possible. Really. I mean, it's just it's you resisting it. And then you're pissed. Like, why am I not moving forward? There it is, okay? So let's look at relationships. Because we've had that Lovers card. We've had that Lovers card come out. And it's important. So let's take a look to see what is going on. Right. Okay, so part of it is we need to let go of the past. Okay? So whatever is going on here definitely involves letting go of the past. You need to trust your intuition with the High Priestess here. Go with your flow. With the downfall comes an upturn. I mean, it's about balance here, okay? Again, there shows a defensiveness, but maybe you need to establish boundaries. Never again. Something in that vein. And the Page of Cups is an offer coming into you also. So again, there may be an offer to expand your horizons. With 2 World cards here, I would say definitely some travel this week would probably do you some good. Again, opening up to possibilities is the big message for you this week. So let's get messages of love. I almost jumped the gun here. Oh. Which is it? Okay. All right. Wow. Everyone's been getting this card, man. Everyone's been getting this card. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. And the red flag for you this week, because everybody's been getting this, is your defensiveness. You're trying to control it when you need to go with the flow. That's the big thing. You got to let that go. An obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. I believe it's you. We're still obsessing about the past. And you've got to close this chapter. That's what the World cards are telling us, is that we need to complete the circle. That's why we're frustrated, because we're still telling ourselves, oh, I'm good from that old relationship, and you have to let it go. So, okay, Virgo, let's get a closing message for you. No, we're getting what's the vibe. Why am I jumping ahead? I think it's because you're jumping ahead. You know what I mean? You just want to get to it instead of doing the work. And it don't work that way, Virgo. No, it don't. No, it don't. No, it don't. All right, so we got masculine energy here coming in strong and hot. Authority, discipline, and father figure. You could be letting go of some father issues, some daddy issues. We all have them. Let them go. They do hold you back. But maybe, again, an offer could be coming in here by somebody that is ripped. Okay? All right. Now let's get a closing message for you. See, if we jump the line here, we would miss that. Again, somebody's coming in for you. Single Virgos, Okay. I'm giving you both of these, and I don't care what anyone says, but trust this week. Trust your intuition. The universe guides you. That's the big message. And what does it all bring? Well, I'll tell you, Virgo. It's transformation. Transformation is the soul's evolution. And it's time. And your transformation is going to be a little bit different than you thought, but you're still going to go through the transformation. So be flexible, okay? And let go of any daddy issues, whatever they may be. It could just be old relationships that we need to let go of, okay? All right, Virgo, that is going to do it for your midweek reset. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, if you want any of my services or anything, everything's in the link tree in the description or on the page. I'm everywhere, okay? So Virgo, pay attention. You got some work to do, and I know you can get it done. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you soon. Libra, welcome to your Midweek Reset Tarot Reading, and this is going to be for March 25th all the way to March 31st. So, welcome Libra. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you are on your way to a fantastic week. So, let's talk about this energy that's ramping up for you. We got two things going on here. Number one, your ruler Venus is moving into Taurus. Now, Venus also rules Taurus. So, this is good. This is good energy for you. There's an opportunity here, Libra, that I want you to open up to, because on April 1st, we have a full moon in your sign, and we'll talk more about that next week. But again, this is a great time to kind of, let's overcome our challenges, let's make some decisions, let's take some action, all right? So this energy could already be showing you what you need to work on. Let's see what the reading's gonna be. Now, go ahead and check out the cosmic weather at the beginning of this video so you can get the astrology and the energy vibe for what's going on, okay? So without further ado, let's go to the tarot table and begin. We're gonna start with our angel numbers, of course, because we just love doing this. You know, I love angel numbers. I see them all the time. I've been seeing 888 like crazy this week. Let me know what numbers you've been seeing. All right, so for your numbers this week is 2, 3, 4. It's almost like a countdown, and it's all about growth. You are experiencing growth and expansion in all areas of your life, Libra, and you are on the right path and moving towards greater fulfillment and success. I think this full moon will kind of illuminate that energy for you, give you that spark that you need, that you crave to find that balance in your life. You know what I mean? And we're just moving towards it, and it feels good. So I want you to feel good. Even if you're not there yet, I still want you to feel good. That's the number one thing. That's why I say raise your vibration. That's why I got that tagline. It's because that's essential in order for you to create the life that you desire. Now, let's get a message from our guides, and we're getting it from the Guardian Angel Tarot this week. I like using this deck from time to time. So let's get it for you. Let's see. What's the message from your guides? Do I keep it? Yeah. All right. That one just came right out. Ooh, and it's the 9 of Pentacles, or the 9 of Earth, with contentment, luxury, and independence. Again, look at that beautiful energy where we're just feeling good. We're opening up to luxury and independence. We're really feeling that. We're really letting it shine. Let's read up more on it, okay? 9 of Earth. Let's see. What do we have here? Okay, so your hard work and dedication, Libra, to your dreams have brought you to a stage where you can enjoy quiet moments of reflection, peace, and leisure. You are encouraged to gift yourself with little luxuries. After all, you earned it. So take some time to just be in contented solitude. You've accomplished so very much. Relax and ponder what would make you happy to focus on next. This is a good time to consider becoming self-employed, doing something that you love. This card also indicates financial security, feeling joyfully independent, and the inner satisfaction that comes from being a success while also being a good person. So bravo. So again, maybe you're planning on taking a well-deserved vacation. This could be the time that you implement it or actually go on a vacation, but you deserve this. You know, a lot of you could be moving to be working towards, being your own boss. That's also great too, but open up to the possibilities. The 9 of Pentacles teaches us to reach for it, to go for it, and know that we are deserving of it. Okay? All right, let's get our shadow work. And that's all indicative of your growth, and you're expanding. And it's working really well for you, I believe. Okay. So our shadow work is relentless craving. Addiction is a prison disguised as freedom. So you may be consumed with something. Maybe something's eroding at you, or maybe it's just your bad habits that you're trying to overcome. Again, it's part of your growth. All right? I think there's a message here of, even though you still may be struggling with whatever issue you're dealing with, I still feel the universe wants to say, listen, kid, you've come far. You're doing okay. Stop letting those moments that you deserve to say, good job, Libra. I think you rob yourself of that joy. Why do you think that would be? Only you would know, of course, Libra, but I really want you to consider that and to open up to, more growth and more positive experiences in your life. You deserve success just as much as anybody else. Okay? So open yourself up to it. Interesting. I like that. So let's get the meat of the reading for you and see what is available to you. Okay. Two of Swords, Hangman reversed, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Holy shit. All right, so listen, Linda, listen. No longer, at least you're no longer indecisive. You could have been struggling with that. No longer stuck, but you're wasting your energy still. So you've moved out of one phase into another. And with the Five of Cups, it's like, okay, we got to let go of the past. Again, our habits of just beating ourselves up, we're in this loop and it needs to go. The Nine of Cups, it's beautiful energy. It's opening up to abundance. It's wish fulfillment. It's everything that you expect out of the universe. So stop wasting your time. Stop focusing on the past. Let go of these habits that erode at you, that consume you, and move forward. Thank you. That starts it. Thank you. Wow. Interesting. But a monumental turn for you. I mean, we got 2 9s here. You're almost there. You're almost there. And it would almost be silly right now to give up. Okay? So, let's get some oracles and see what they have to say. What else do we have for Libra? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Okay, wow. All right. Where do we begin? I'll tell you. Ooh, did you hear my stomach grumble? Oh my God. The waiting game is over. Another 2. This is balance. This is things coming into balance. It's the 2 of Wands. So get ready. Again, make plans. If you're going on a trip, you deserve it. Okay. The Empress. This is all about confidence, and I think that's what erodes at you, is the lack of confidence, and you really need to put that forward. Recognition and reward, so that's coming in with the 3 of Pentacles. I love that. 2 2s, 2 3s, and last but not least, but the fulfillment of wishes, again, the 9 of Cups. Let's put 9s on the board. 9 9 9. I'm telling you guys. This is huge. Last one at the bottom of the deck. Don't give up. Release whatever's holding you back. Let go of the need to control. Look at that. Those 9s are beautiful. You're almost there. Wow. All right, let's look at relationships and love. Let's see what's going on with that. Wow, what a great reading. You could be opening up to so many opportunities here. If you just say enough is enough, I think that's the big key right there. Is enough is enough. I'm getting out of my way. Okay. Interesting. All right. So we got the 2 of Swords here. This is, again, indecision about relationships. 2 2 2. Let's put that on the board also. Wow. Balance and harmony. That's what you crave. That's what you need. That's what's going on in your relationships. Maybe an imbalance here. But you got to put your time and effort into things, and that's it. You're wasting your energy on everything else. Okay? And the Eight of Pentacles is a new skill. It's mastering this art of relationships and just opening up to growth. I think some of your relationships are either fallen to the waysides or they're leveling up. But it's indicative of you with these numbers here. Okay? Wow. Let's get messages of love and see what we have here. Wow. Perfect message for you, Libra. One person is giving too much in this relationship. Balance. That's what you may be struggling with. Again, don't give up. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. So, if you feel like you're giving too much, you need to speak your truth. How is anybody going to know? You know what I mean? I think that's important for you. Now, let's get what's the vibe. So there's very clear messages here for you. Yeah. And then you could be dealing with this. You're just inside your head, hiding behind a wall. You're being cautious. It's insecurity and being guarded. This is what we need to let go and release. Okay? Wow. All right, closing message. Ooh, closing message. Let's see, Libra, what do we, because this is what it all comes down to. This is where you're almost at, is happiness. Happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and harmonious relationships. Again, huge focus on relationships and opening up to harmony. I think a lot of you are just feeling stuck. You get into the habits, you know. I did a reading for somebody the other day, and it's just like, you know what? We work, we come home, we make dinner, we pass out. Try something different instead. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about, is doing something different. If that's the same old, then revive some energy back into it. And not it being accusatory or, well, it's you, it's me, or it doesn't matter. But we don't want to sit in this. And your relationships can really take off and open up when you decide to do something about it. Okay, Libra? All right. That is going to do it for your midweek reset. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. All the info and all the things that I offer in person or online are available to you in the description and on the page and on my link tree and all of that. Okay, so Libra, again, open up to the beauty of happiness in your relationships, because it can happen. And if it doesn't, get rid of them. All right? Okay. Libra, I love you all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Scorpio, welcome to your Midweek Reset Tarot Reading, and this is going to be from March 25th all the way to March 31st. Welcome, Scorpio. Hope you are on your way to a fantastic week. You got a lot going on. The main theme seems to be is getting ready to release. You could already be finding out things that you need to release. If you didn't check out the cosmic weather at the beginning of this video, go check it out. That goes over all the astrology and everything that the energies that are available to us. But the full moon on the 1st of April, April Fool's Day, is bringing some energy to light for us. So it's a good time to release, you know, and especially negativity, old habits, anything like that, Scorpio. So be on the lookout and open up to it. You got an opportunity now to move forward. We've kind of been on a stall here. Now things are moving forward. Again, we talk about it extensively in the cosmic weather. So without further ado, let's go to the tarot table and begin. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get your angel numbers. And see, ooh, there they are. Boom, just like that. And it's 890, and it's all about renewal this week for you. So, Scorpio, you're experiencing renewal and fresh beginnings. Release the past, pay attention to that, and embrace the opportunities for growth and transformation ahead. So 890 are your numbers, the code to unlock renewal. So again, like spring energy, we're open up to it. All right, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm releasing the past. That's the big thing for you this week, is releasing the past. Now, we're going to get a message from our guides, and this is from the Guardian Angel Tarot deck. I really love the messages on these cards. It's the tarot deck, the 78 cards in the tarot deck, but it's handled a little bit differently. You know what I mean? It's more used like an oracle, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, I guess you could read with these cards, you know, like do a regular tarot reading, but for some reason they just feel like an oracle to me. So maybe it's because they're big like an oracle. Big like an oracle. All right. There it is. Okay. Let's get your message. Ooh, it's the Two of Cups. Partnership, commitment, and reconciliation. Love that. Let's read up on it. Ooh, nice energy there. Don't you say? Really nice. Okay, so Scorpio, a relationship moves into a deeper, more meaningful phase. It may be romantic, or it could be a very close friendship. Feelings continue to grow, and the connection between those involved expands. This is a very powerful spiritual connection. Wounds at this time will heal, and you should continue to pursue the relationship. Mutual respect and understanding are present also for couples. That's where it can be at for you. Gifts may be exchanged, or long-term professional partnerships may be formed. Also, it's just not about love relationships, it's about business relationships, you know. Misunderstandings will be resolved. Displays of great kindness and compassion are likely. So, you know, this is the card of falling in love. This is about your close relationships. It can also indicate an end to conflict, an unexpected gift. It just means powerful connections. So renewal, reconciliation, I got a feeling that a lot of you are letting go of past situations and moving forward, and the relationship heals because of it. Beautiful. Okay? Let's get our shadow work. Wasn't sure if it was going to give me that card or not, so let's see if it comes out. Whoa, which one? The one facing down. Okay. Let's see. Wow, everyone's been getting this, the Wounded Healer, and I want you to pay attention to the symbology here. You can't make this shit up. So this is about a wound for some of you coupled Scorpios to pay attention to. The wound is the place where light enters. So this is about healing something from the past, having the empathy to see it through, and the purpose that we need to get past this. It renews the relationship. Wow, that's the plot thickens. Let's go. Let's see what's up. That's good energy there. That really says a lot. So you could be opening up to a partnership because you're finally healing those old wounds, or you are finally getting past a stage in your current relationship where there may have been some things that needed to be healed and dealt with, so you can finally move on. I love that. Needed a drink of water. Okay, so let's do this. 3 of Cups reversed, 8 of Wands, the Strength card, 2 8s, and the Justice reversed. Okay, so again, this kind of emphasizes this. You may be having problems with other people around you. You know what I mean? This could be friend relationships, you know, that kind of thing, or even work relationships. It's relationships of all kinds, even maybe your siblings. But the thing is that I don't want you to feel like you're being left out. Maybe that's one of the wounds that you need to heal, okay? The thing here is these two right here, and that's the 8 of Wands and the Strength card. This is showing things moving forward, positive progress, by using your inner strength, by focusing on that and not focusing on the injustice of things. This is the justice card, but it's reversed. So things could come into balance, but you're too busy focused on the imbalance. So again, whatever the problem is between the two of you can be worked out if we just move forward with a positive attitude. And then both of you are maybe talk it out, work it out. Again, reconciliation, healing, transformation, growth. They're all here for you. Follow me on that. Okay. Interesting. So we may just be healing our relationships and moving into a balanced state. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's get some oracles and see what they have to say. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Yeah, we've had some obstacles and challenges with the Five of Wands here. Lots of drama. We need to heal that. We need to let go of that. How we move forward with the Chariot. And just focus on victory and success. That's it. That's all you need to do. We're working through this. I'm working through this. I'm letting this go. Wow. So relationships are of all kinds are coming to light for you, Scorpio, to see, all right, so what healing needs to take place here? What do I need to say? What do I need to do to move forward finally with this? I love it. Now let's look at relationships. Okay. Wow. Yeah, the Three of Swords. We've got to let that go. You got to have faith. Another 5. Sacred union, too. This also means a sacred union. The Lover's card. So, again, all relationships can be healed at this time for you. And the Nine of Cups says it's absolutely true. You're going to be in such a better position now. I fucking love that. I love that. Let's get... Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Just one. Okay, so this could be very indicative to what needs to happen too, is some self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. So again, you need to be renewed before we go head first into, resolving these relationship issues. We got to go within first, okay? So that's huge for you. So let's get what's the vibe. So self-care. It could just be wiping out insecurities for yourself, that you have. Wow. Again, consequences. Bad choices, games, mixed signals. Interesting. No more. No more of it. Because then we open up to this love affair. I'm telling you, goddamn, Scorpio. Dirty little secrets, sex fix, down low. Holy shit, what is going on here? This week looks pretty hot. It's all about relationships, y'all. That's okay. I get it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Okay. I think for a lot of you Scorpio single, I think you're ready to mingle. I think we're moving forward here. I really do. Couples, I think you guys are healing big time. And that's beautiful. Okay. Closing messages are nurture. Nurture others and also yourself. That's huge. Okay. And last but not least, and I wanted to say this earlier, and here comes the cough, and there's the communication. Effective communication is the bridge to understanding and connection. So all of this renewal, all of this healing, all of this can take place when you establish good communication with everyone that you are encountering this week. Say the thing, do the thing, be the thing, move towards the thing. Scorpio, that's huge. Huge focus on relationships and healing them. That's powerful. That's good stuff. That's a great reading right there. Okay, so that's going to do it for your midweek reset. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. All the things that I offer are available in the description. And I hope that, you really take this message to heart, because it's all about the heart and moving forward with your relationships and healing them so you can move forward. All right, Scorpio, that's going to do it for this week. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Sagittarius, welcome to your midweek reset tarot reading, and this is going to be for March 25th all the way to March 31st. Wow, March went by fast. Don't you agree? Holy shit. Whew. We got a lot of energy going on this week. Again, the theme is, what can we let go of? What can we overcome? What can we get ready to make the decisions? How can we take action on what we need to do and what we need to get rid of in order to take that action? More of that is answered. Go to the beginning of the video and check out the cosmic weather. We go over all the astrology and the vibes that is available for you, okay? So without further ado, Sag, let's go to the tarot table and begin our little adventure down Tarot Drive. Hope you're doing well. Hope this finds you well. Let's do it. Ooh, I love this. 898. Those are the numbers for empowerment for you this week. Stand in your power and embrace your true potential with confidence, Sag. Wow. Beautiful energy. Beautiful. Empowering. The Empress, the Emperor. Okay? 898's the code to unlock that. Now, let's get a message from our guides. This is from the Guardian Angel Tarot. I like using this from time to time. I like all the decks I use, actually, so I shouldn't say that, but I do like it. I really do. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Fire. And you can see this is about challenge, determination, and resistance. What's going on with that? Let's read up on it, okay? Seven of Wands can show, like, you got to stand your ground, protect your energy. So let's see. There are times, Sagittarius, when it's crucial to take a stand. It could be that you are being called to be true to yourself and to be an advocate for your principles. You will know in your heart if this is one of those times or if this is a battle that simply isn't worth fighting. So listen to your inner guidance and ask your angels for courage and fortitude. Don't let your fears get in between you and doing what you know is right. It's possible that you might have yielded to other people's needs and desires so much that you have given away your personal power. Now is the time to take it back. Say yes to other people's requests when it feels right to you, and say no when your heart tells you that they're asking too much, and it's okay to do that. You know what I mean? So with this card for you this week, it's more about strength in adversity and never giving up and saying no when you know you should. Have the courage of your convictions and knowing that you're right. This is about great personal character too. And the one thing I know about Sagittarius is that they'll definitely defend their knowing of being right. You know what I mean? Even when, tell you the truth, even when you're wrong, so let's get our shadow work. Okay. No harm, no foul. But sometimes you just got to put up boundaries. In fact, all the time you have to put up boundaries. But Sag, sometimes the boundaries are blurred for you. So, stand in your power. Okay, let's get our shadow work. Nope. Oh, well, son of a bitch, no boundaries. It's difficult to establish healthy respect because of no boundaries. Take care to ensure your needs are met. So this is about self-respect, self-care, and knowing your limits. Wow, okay. Big theme on that. Wow. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't. You cannot make this shit up. I don't care what anybody says. There's a big thing about boundaries, Sag. Wow. Okay. Let's get these cards ready and see what the vibe is. We've already gotten boundaries, no boundaries, and all of that. So, and it's about taking your power back this week, okay? And you don't have to do it forcibly, but smartly, okay? We've got the Nine of Wands, reversed. No boundaries. We've got the Temperance, reversed. No patience. We got the Five of Cups. We're wasting our energy. And we've got the Two of Swords. Well, the Two of Swords in that position, if it was upright, would be like indecision. I think you're beyond that. But you're impatient, you're wasting your energy, and you have no boundaries. So we've got to take a different approach to this, Sag. And that's the problem, is that you're probably not seeing the different approach. It's very simple. It's empowerment. And that's all it is. That's all it will ever be. But you need to be patient with this process because you've established the no boundaries rule. And now you're trying to establish that. So people are going to be like, what? Wait, I thought I could take advantage of you. I mean, I thought you would help me. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. Excuse me. And you also need to speak your truth because I have no idea why I coughed there. But you're wasting your energy on people that constantly take away your power and rob you of your joy, of your generosity, you know? Interesting turn of events here. I'll tell you that much. Holy shnikes. All right, so let's get some oracles and see what we have. Okay. Where did they go? Okay. Just those two? No, there's one more. Two more. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah. We're dealing with that part of ourselves. Do I say no? Do I not? I'm a people pleaser. Okay. Well, there's a reason why you're a people pleaser. Okay. You got to use your inner wisdom. Your heart will tell you when it's a good idea, when it's not. All right. You have to really discern that. Stay positive throughout all of this. Don't let a situation or a person or place or a thing rob you of your joy. Not right now, or your light. Instead, transform it. You could really make some headway by transforming this energy, empowering yourself. That's how you do it. You stay positive in all of this. You know, because Sagittarius just throw their hands up. But you've established the no boundary rule. Now you've got to establish the boundaries, and it's going to piss some people off. And that's too fucking bad. How about them apples? Okay? All right. Let's look at our relationships. Because there could be some... What do you mean? You know? Is that it? Yeah. Okay, so again, communication is important. Communication could be coming in for you, but this is also positive energy also coming in for your relationships. I almost think this is necessary. And then we have the sun again. So this is, again, more positive energy. So don't let this get you down. The work is just putting up boundaries, not walls, boundaries, okay? And the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, there's an opportunity here, especially for singles. Could be getting an opportunity because you've established healthy boundaries, all right? Now, let's get messages of love and see what they add to this. Interesting reading. Oh my God, you saw that card. You saw that card fly out. Do we have anything else? Wow. You can't make this shit up. Firm boundaries are needed now. Again, every day, every time I do a reading, at some point, I am reminded of why my job is so beautiful because you can't make that shit up. You can't. Lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. So again, it's nobody's fault. We're learning something here, Sag, and that's what you're all about. You're always learning something new about other people and yourself. You got to establish healthy boundaries. That's important for you this week. Wow. I mean, you can't make this shit up. Let's get what's the vibe. Because if it says something about boundaries, I'm literally going to eat my hat live on your fucking reading. Because that's just crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe it. 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 I don't want to eat my hat. I'm speechless. Disrespectful. Enough is enough. Defend yourself. Look at all of this. Look at all of the messages that have come through on all these different decks saying the same fucking thing. Unbelievable. This, and no editing is involved in this at all. I'll even upload the raw fucking footage because it's all I do, one reading after the other. I'll get up, walk around, you know, and then have some water and then go ahead and get back to it. This is fucking fantastic. This is fantastic, guys. That just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. Okay. Let's get a closing message. Oh boy. Closing message for you is creativity. Creativity is your inner expression. Unleash it. All right? This is also being creative. How am I going to establish these boundaries? I'm going to be creative. Wow. I mean, so focus on your creativity. That's another thing that can help you through this week's energy. But the message is very clear, guys. Very clear. I can't believe it. And this is why I do what I do. You know, you can't make this shit up. And I'm sure a lot of you are dealing with these boundary issues. Let me know in the comments, because that's just an incredible fucking reading. All right, Sag, that is going to do it for your midweek reset. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm not going to bore you with the details, but everything that I do and offer is available in the description, in my link tree, on my pages. Seek them out. Seek me out. All right, Sag, you got your homework. Make it happen for this week, okay? I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Capricorn, welcome to your midweek reset tarot reading, and this is going to be for the dates March 25th all the way to March 31st. March is already over with. My God, it just seemed like it just started. I say that quite often, but this month almost seemed like it only had a week and a half in this whole month. You know what I mean? Crazy. If you didn't check out the beginning of the video, please do. That's where we talk about all the astrology and the energy going on for you and available to you at the week. So check that out. So without further ado, let's go to the tarot table and get ready for our messages. Let's start with your angel numbers, Capricorn. Hope everyone is doing well. Okay. Ooh, there it is. And it's 765. Those are the numbers to what? Adaptability. Love that. Very airy. You are flexible and capable of facing changes. Trust in your strength to navigate any challenges that arise. Okay. So this week, the message is be adaptable. Okay. You're an earth sign, and the last thing you are is adaptable. Okay. This week, you're going to learn how to be more adaptable, to be flexible, to be able to face changes. Okay, fine. You know, the schedule changed that. All right, I got this. You know, again, it's finding creative solutions and being flexible in your daily life this week. Okay. let's get a message from our guides. We're going to use the Guardian Angel Tarot. This will let us give us some advice on what we need to know and to do and how to act. Again, this is a good week for overcoming challenges, for making some decisions and actions, and we need to be flexible, okay? So, the 10 of Earth, the 10 of Pentacles, very good. I love this card. This is a payoff. Prosperity, security, and tradition. So let's read up on it, okay? 10 of Earth, there it is. Okay, this card is about having a joyful and contented home life. Great respect and mutual trust develop within your family, and your needs are taken care of. There is financial security and a sense that we are all in this together. You have provided your beloved family members with the kind of quiet grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. There is a sense of completion, and you ought to feel very good about it, Capricorn. Your material wealth continues to grow. In time, you may become restless and wish to pursue something new and exciting, but for now, you're just going to prosper and enjoy. So this is all about family and ties, maybe some heirlooms, some birthrights, and it's also very good happy endings, a sense of community, and of course, wise investment. Okay? So with that being said, let's get your shadow work. Sorry, there's like there's some kind of standoff going on down the road. You know, probably like a half a mile down the road, and it's all over Facebook, and you know, I don't know, some guys shots fired, and my daughter, of course, is blowing my phone up going, you know, did you hear any shots? I'm like, nope, I'm too busy recording, you know. Keep it classy, Dunkirk. Keep it classy. All right, so Capricorn, positive changes. Transform pain into strength and empower yourself. So this is about ascending, evolution, and setting yourself free. Again, you know, and knowing that you're protected. That umbrella says protection. The 10 of Earth is moving into your stability. And I think you need to be flexible on what that stability and security feels like to you, what that prosperity is. It's just not a one-way street. There's many different ways to obtain this. Okay, so be aware of that. So let's get the meat of the reading for you, of course. And let's see what we have for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here. Can't say that enough. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so we're feeling, it's not time. Again, another 10. I like that. We got the Queen of Wands reversed. We have the 7 of Cups. And we have the 8 of Swords. All right, so again, there's resistance for change. You don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I don't know what. Again, you're not being very flexible. And it's showing here. You're resisting change. The universe is screaming it's time, and you're still stuck. You're stuck in your head. Your thoughts don't serve you on this. Take the blindfold off. Make a choice. Do it now. You'll be happy. You just got to be positive. You got to be flexible. And this doesn't show flexibility to me. This shows the opposite. You know, you may have something to say. Don't know why I coughed. I don't have any reason to. So again, it could be a throat chakra issue. Again, the blue, again, made me think of air, thoughts, speaking words, that kind of thing. But there's a frustration here, and you need to just embrace change. It's just because it's not looking the way that you wanted it to. See, that's where you become stubborn, and then we get salty. So be aware of that. Let's get some oracles for you. Interesting. So a lack of embracing change and a lack of timing, don't pass it up, or the chance will literally pass you up. So again, get out of your head and make a decision. Wow. Yeah. Stuck. You got to sacrifice that. Definitely stuck. 9 of Wands. Walls are up. You got to take those down. Defensiveness. And Ace of Wands, passion ignited. That's where it all starts, is getting that back. Just making that choice, trusting it. See, there's a security issue. You're a little insecure about it. So you got to move forward here. There is such a huge pull on moving forward. It's huge. All right. So be aware of that. Now, let's get love and relationships. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, Ace of Wands again, opportunity. Ooh-wee. Okay. So, lots of change here, and it pays off. Queen of Wands. It's time for a change. There's no doubt about that. Ace of Wands, make the change. And the 3 of Cups celebrating. I mean, come on. It's so obvious here. You got to make a change. Interesting. You got to do it. Okay. Let's get some messages of love. Okay, so children. Children are an important part of this relationship. All right, so maybe that's what we're dealing with here. We don't know what to do about the kids or the situation with them, We're stuck in the options. There's more options than you believe, okay? Play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Maybe it's just enjoying time with your children. Maybe that's what this is all about. Making time, changing the schedule. Again, there's a huge focus on family here too, so be aware of that. Let's go ahead and get, what's the vibe? Yeah. Again, this is where it all stems from. Of being insecure, of being guarded, and being cautious. This is what keeps you stuck. This is what keeps you not adaptable. And this is why we can't get that 10 of Pentacles, that happy ending, is because of this. This is what you need to work on and let go of. Your own insecurities are shooting you right in the foot. Okay? Let's get a closing message for you. Interesting. So, get out of your way. And it could just be family issues that you're dealing with. And you've kind of put it off. But this is positive change for you. And it's time to do it. So, closing message for you, Capricorn, is insight. Insight is the fruit of wisdom. Keep a learning attitude. You haven't learned it all yet. You don't have all the answers. I'm sorry to tell you that. You need some insight because this is where you're at. You can talk it all you want, but that's where you're at. Stuck. You need to change it immediately. You need to be a little bit more adaptable and flexible. Things change. Face it. Stop being insecure. All right, Capricorn, that is going to do it for your midweek reset. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you want any of my services or want to know more about them. All of the info is in the link below and on my channel and all of that. So check it out, Capricorn. Big message here. Let go of the insecurities. They're hindering your progress. You need to be a little bit more adaptable and flexible. You can do this. I know you can. All right, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you soon. Aquarius, welcome to your Midweek Reset Tarot Reading, and this is going to be for March 25th all the way to March 31st. Man, that's it for March. It seemed like it was a week and a half, and that's it. I mean, what the fuck is all that about? Jesus almighty, I'm telling you, this month just flew by. And I counted, there was the right number of weeks in the month. I don't know. But if you haven't checked out the beginning of the video where we talk about the astrology and the energy available for you this week, I would go check that out first. And if you did, well then, let's go to the tarot table and begin. Yes. Welcome, Aquarius. Let's get the vibe for you. We're going to start with our angel numbers, of course. And we're going to work our way out. So we've got this for you. The numbers 444. Have you been seeing that a lot, Aquarius? I believe you have. That's all about stability. I was just bitching at Capricorn about not being stable. This is all angels are guiding and supporting you, providing a stable foundation for your success. You got this. You can sit pretty. You know what I mean? You're being guided and directed towards better and beautiful things. You just have to sense that stability. You have to welcome it into your life. The earth supports me. The universe guides me. I am safe. I am protected. I am loved. Those kinds of things, you know? So let's get a message from our guides. And this is from the Guardian Angel Tarot. I like using this deck once in a while. So we've got 444. I've been seeing 888 a lot. A lot. And that's all about abundance. But 444 for you, that's stability. That's harmony. And the King of Earth also shows that stability. What a great card to get for this. So this is prosperous, generous, and successful. So let's go ahead and read up on that. King of Earth. All right, so all your plans are blessed right now. So this is a great time of prosperity and success, Aquarius. Finances flow effortlessly and smoothly. Promotions or very positive changes in your job are likely. Pay attention to that. And there also may be unexpected career opportunities in the near future. Make sure you accept them. All right? So this is about wise investments. It's fair and being motivating to other people, you know. It could also mean a time to retire. Now, as a person, someone whose professional life is soaring or who is at the pinnacle of their career can mean a powerful person who is deserving of this position due to hard work and great integrity. A very experienced person who generally knows what's best for everyone involved. Someone willing to offer up advice freely and with a warm heart. It's again, more things to make you feel safe and secure, you know? Again, be that King of Pentacles, that stability for yourself, you know? Interesting. Let's get the shadow work. Let's get shadow work for you. Let's see. Let's see what could be shaking that stability. Interesting. All right. Shadow alchemy. So we got some work to do here. Turn shadows into gold by shifting your awareness. This is empowerment. This is opening up to a rebirth here. I love that card because you're like coming out of this. You know what I mean? I think you're coming out of that, which brings more stability into your life. It's empowering. Again, stable energy, feet on the ground, very earth energy. And Aquarius, you're all air. So we may need some of that earth energy, getting outside and grounding. Right. If you can, if the weather permits it. All right. So let's go ahead and get your energy, the vibe for this week for you. So again, are you feeling a little unstable? Are you feeling powerless to that? We need to change that. You are definitely supported. You are definitely being guided. So open up to that. Sometimes it's just a matter of us going, okay, universe, show me how this can work. Show me how good this can get, okay? We got the 5 of Swords. Worrying is a wasted emotion. 10 of Cups. There it is. There's the payoff. The best card in the deck. But we have the Ace of Swords and the 8 of Cups reversed. So what's going on here is you can have it all. You can have it all. But it takes a different mindset. You got to look at things differently. It's a win attitude, and it's a winning attitude, especially because the Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords shows almost like a defeatism, and you have to change that. You are not defeated. You've got this. The problem is that I think you refuse to walk away from some of these things that still worry you, and that's the rub. The things that you like. So, all right. So let's put it like for instance, you were in a relationship with somebody and they promised you the world and you believed it, knowing there were red flags there and all of that, because it takes two to tango, and it fell through. So you feel like they robbed you of their happy ending. Okay. And you could be refusing to let that go. You're being bitter, you're being salty, and it makes you unstable. Or again, it's something in the past that you just got to let go of. I've got this. The Ten of Cups is the best card you can get in the deck. And I'm going to focus on that because that's what you do. When you have a strong foundation, it builds for your success. But you seem to be holding on to something you really need to let go of. All right, so let's look at the oracles and see what they have to say about it also. Because really, it's almost like a refusal to, turn your shadows into gold by shifting your awareness. Stop feeling like you're a victim. The victims don't get anything they want. Okay. Because this is what we have to do. We have to focus on victory and success. We have to focus on positive movement forward. It takes some work. Nobody said it was easy. It can be a lot easier for you if you change the way you're looking at it. You have to inject more positivity into your life. I've got this. The earth supports me. Everything works out in my favor. Not harumphing about something from the past. It's time to let that go. It makes you very, very insecure. All right? Yeah, I can almost feel that. I can feel that energy on you. So let's look at relationships. Let's see if that adds anything to it. Of course it will, but I don't know. I think you just need to look at this differently. There may be communication that needs to happen. I just think you need to do something different here. Yeah, the Five of Swords out again. Win or lose? Is it worth fighting for? Is it worth holding on to it? No, it's not. We have the Six of Swords. So this is confirmation that you are moving out of this energy. You're moving out of instability into stability, and that's good. That's good, but you need to be patient with your process because you're not. And Knight of Swords, again, this could mean communication, taking action, moving towards it. Again, moving towards it. You're moving towards something here, definitely. You just have to allow yourself the grace of guiding into it. The more secure you feel, the faster you'll move into it, okay? Especially your relationship. But you're coming out of that stormy, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't feel right to me, Aquarius, and I don't think you need to sit in it a day longer, okay? All right. Let's get messages of love here. Okay, so unplug. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. Okay. Marriage. This relationship is moving toward a sacred union. Again, things moving where they need to go. However, you're still holding on to something here and it needs to change. It really needs to change. I want you to be aware of that, Aquarius. It's all going up in here. It's all about your thoughts. Release your thoughts on this and you'll open up to something much better and brighter for you. Okay? Let's get, what's the vibe? Yeah. In fact, this is what you focus on. And again, it's that easy. Harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. When you focus on these, they multiply in your life. And so far, you're not. You're looking at everything that's gone wrong. So let's get a closing message. Okay, there we go. Yeah. And through all of this, it's all about strength for you. Your inner strength is boundless. Unleash it. Make it happen. You're strong enough to do this. You're strong enough to get out of this victim mentality. And then once you do, Aquarius, everything changes for you. It's incredible. All right? And you've got the strength to do it. So that is going to do it for your midweek reset. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want any of my services or any of the classes or want to know more about me, everything is in the link in the description and on the page. Okay? Aquarius, I hope you have a great week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Pisces, welcome to your midweek reset tarot reading, and this is going to be from March 25th all the way to March 31st. Damn, March is over with. It seemed like it was a week and a half. That's it. March is done. Does it seem like March is always the shortest month? I don't know. What other month in the year does it feel like that? I think it's just March. What other month feels like it goes by fast? I think it's October. I don't know. But here we are. The final days of March, moving into April. If you didn't check out the beginning of the video, that's where we talk about the astrology and the energy available to you at this time. Ooh, look at the sun come in. Oh, love that. Easy come, easy go. And yeah, sorry. And with that being said, yeah, let's go to the tarot table. Let's go. Okay, all right. Welcome, Pisces. My flowers haven't died yet, but I'm sure they're going after this recording. They serve their purpose. They're very beautiful. They're still, I mean, some of them are still lush, but as I'm sitting here recording this under the lights, they're starting to wilt. So, all right, let's get our angel numbers. Ooh, I love this. 808, baby. I've been seeing 8s like crazy this week, and it's all about prosperity. Open up to it. Embrace your potential, Pisces, and welcome prosperity. You are making wise decisions and really heading in the right direction. Fantastic. Open up to prosperity, and prosperity will be yours. Now, let's get a message from our guides. This is from the Guardian Angel Tarot deck. I love this deck. I love the meanings, the messages that are available. So let's get yours. So excited for this energy. Okay. Which one? None. Okay. That means we got to cut it again. Boy, that sun is shining, but it is fucking cold outside. It's 34 degrees outside. I mean, come on. All right, the 3 of Cups. Celebration, community, and friendships. All right, love that. Let's go ahead and and read the meaning of this. I don't know why I'm laughing. Maybe you do. I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, there is wonderful news of an emotional nature. Someone may be getting married. A pregnancy may have just been announced, or a child has been born. Okay. Perhaps someone has graduated from school or received a promotion. Whatever the occasion, there is great cause for celebration and joy. Share your feelings of love and joyful acknowledgement of this happy news. This card can also indicate a need to spend more time with your friends or other groups of like-minded people. So for this week, expand your social circle or reach out to community organizations who share your interests and beliefs. Open your heart to others to come into your life, and they will speak and they will seek you out. So this card is about abundance. Now we've got prosperity and abundance here. Okay. And happy endings. heartwarming hospitalities, parties, or social engagements. You could be getting involved in those. Or bridal showers, family reunions, something like that, something to celebrate, okay? Basically what Three of Water is celebrate your recent accomplishments, celebrate opening up to prosperity. It's a cause for celebration this week, whatever it may be, okay? So let's get our shadow work. All right. And we've got making peace. In the midst of adversity lies the path to self-discovery. So this is finding some profound things, being genuine, and maybe taking a risk. It almost reminds me of like the Fool card, you know, looking at that, deciding to make the move, something of that nature. All right, so let's get the meat of the reading. So maybe you've made peace with what's going on here, and you're just celebrating that you're heading in the right direction. You've kind of aligned yourself to some beautiful energy here. Good for you. All right, the Death Rebirth card reversed. The Four of Wands, again, something to celebrate. Very good. The Two of Wands, okay, and the Five of Wands. All right, so there's definite change here. And I think maybe you need to make peace with the fact that in order to make change, we got to take a risk, all right? But we don't want to focus on drama. We don't want to get, it's almost like you can choose to be fighting with everybody or celebrating. What's it going to be? But I'm going to tell you this, the Two of Wands and the Four of Wands shows moving towards a more prosperous, a better, wonderful way of life. Getting ready for the future. There's a lot of fire involved in this. And I think that we just need to, I think what we need to do is accept change. And change doesn't have to be drastic. Change can come very subtly. You know what I mean? It can float easy into your life, or it can, you know, make you cause to slam on the brakes. But we want to stay out of drama. We want to be hopeful for the future. We want to move towards it. Okay? Lots of potential here. All right? Very interesting. Wow. A real big reason to celebrate. All right? Actually, maybe celebrating a milestone. I know my daughter is celebrating her first anniversary. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Yeah, it's this week. Last year, we all went down to Texas. Devil went down to Texas. He was looking to walk his daughter down the aisle. And I did. It was so sad. I didn't even think I would be. Wow, what a year. What a difference a year has made. Because I was in uncertainty at that time. Oof. All right, so deception and envy. Yeah, so keep these motherfuckers out of your life that are going to do that, okay? Suffering in silence. You need to make peace with that. Anxiety, worry. You got to be truthful with yourself. This ain't bringing in prosperity, you know? So this is you working out your shit. This is you opening up to prosperity. You're not going to worry about it. You're not going to be deceptive. You're not going to let your thoughts deceive you. You are moving forward. You're making plans, honey. And it's working out very well. And the truth will set you free. Okay? So let's look at relationships and love and all of that lovely ooey gooey stuff. Okay. Yeah, uncertainty. That's what's got you all verklempt. And I think that's what we need to work on right now, is that uncertainty is the only certainty there is. So I'm going to embrace this. I don't know what you're bringing to the table, universe, but show me how good it can get. Yeah, it's time to nurture your relationships with opening up to change and opening up to, we got this. We got this. Okay? That helps quell the uncertainty. You got to be truthful with yourself. It's a little scary, but once you take that first step, it pays off, kids. Okay? Big time. Let's get messages of love. Excuse me. Conversations need to be had. Okay? So, addiction. An addiction is affecting this relationship. Yeah, too much in here. Addicted to trying to predict outcomes. Sometimes you just got to open up to them. You know? Expectations. And past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. Again, this is a deep connection that you can have. Don't deceive yourself. You know what I mean? Maybe for some of you singles, there's a past person coming back in, only if it was good and still can be worked on other than that. You know what I mean? What's the vibe? And see what's available to you. But this is a cause for celebration. And don't let anything... And Pisces, you guys have been getting this card a lot. Running, escape, denial, and excuses. No more. It's time to be truthful with yourself. No more self-deception. Okay? No more running from the uncomfortable truth. You have to unleash it, okay? It's the only way forward, and you'll be happy when you did, okay? So let's get a closing message for you, Pisces. And see... So much to celebrate. Much to celebrate. This reminds me of the Three of Cups, actually. Support. Seek support. You don't have to bear everything alone. Right. The suffering and silence. Again, I coughed when that card came out, so speak. All right? Speak up. Change the way that you do things. Be secure in everything that you do. And celebrate. Small wins, big ones, or ones on the way, because they are. All right, Pisces, that is going to do it for your midweek reset. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to know about any more of the services I offer, check out the channel, and also all that stuff is in the description too, so I don't have to bore you with all of that. Check it out yourself, all right? Pisces, you have a great week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Celebrate.